Okay. Alright, hang on. Okay, hang on. Sorry, give me just 1 second now. I need something.
We'll play here soon.
Can I get a charger in there? You could try the orange one. If you can't see it, then find my
Oh man, I feel so much better.
right away.
Alright. Okay, here we go. The iPad was about to die and she's about to have a breakdown.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I might have to go to sleep before midnight. Okay. Hey, what's up, Brad? Good to see you, man. Sorry, that's not the best way to kick off a stream there. Hey guys, what's up? Hold on a second. I'm AFK.
Yeah. Don't worry. I did it too.
I think regulars of the channel understand that. Or does anyone that has kids? Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll see if we can keep some winning going. Jason got into Emerald.
Emerald.
Yeah.
We in it.
I could technically play with you with my Emerald account, man, but that account feels cursed right now. This one.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like 1 in 6 or something, or 7.
Oh wow.
Like for the season on that account. It's rough.
That's weird.
But, I mean, it'll turn around. It always does. I'd have to play enough games. Yeah, I just haven't played a lot on that one. Wait, what are these? Those aren't mastery points, are they? 332k? I have to have more than that on Rakan. No, okay, this is the Smurf. Never mind. My main's probably like 1 million or something. I know you've got like 3 or 4 million on Azir, probably.
What?
Mastery points.
3.5. 3.5.
Nice. Yeah, that's about what I thought was probably going to happen, Brad. What do you think? So D4 is like D3 then? Ish. So it pulled down like a little bit of diamond, but mostly pulled up platinum people. And then the platinum people are now like gold people. They got pulled up a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like to me too. It pulled like the lower brackets up maybe 2 or 3 divisions, and then it pulled diamond down like 1.
I think diamond might be feasible this split.
Yeah, if you stay on it, I think we're doing really well. Let's see.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just get rid of Zara. Need to do a better job of like playing around cooldowns. Like I need to try to, if we're getting pushed in, like get a deep ward and, you know, just really look for like 10 minutes to call you in for a teleport or.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, because that almost always seems to be like really good. You get like a double kill.
And I get like I mean, I know we lost the last game, but
yeah,
I got like almost 1,000 gold doing that.
Yeah, it's huge if we can set those up, and then if you get your, like, the flash or something mid lane, I need to try to get up there.
Yeah.
A little more often. It's hard to get priority in lane with Rakan. Rakan's not known for, you know, applying a ton of, like, range pressure, but there are definitely times where I have it where I could take a look at it.
For sure.
Nice, that's cool, Brad. Ezreal. Okay, Ezreal, we can roam on him. Potentially. But yeah, we could have won that game yesterday for sure. Just a little bit of different macro.
Oh, that game tilted me.
A lot of these games that we lose, it feels like it is possible to win if we just made a couple of better decisions. I can't even remember much about the details about it. I just remember that like we were in a pretty good position, and
we had a dumb Darius that would just do stupid shit and die.
Yeah. Yeah, there was that. I think I definitely died a few times when I shouldn't have. There are a couple of positionings on fights I could have played differently. But yeah, it always comes down to like if we just got one more Baron.
We played against like Kled and Hecarim.
Oh
and
yeah,
when you would ult to go in, sometimes you couldn't get to them, and then after your ult wore off, then their whole team just obliterated us.
Yeah. I think that's true. Yeah, maybe just waiting a little bit more. Yeah. I remember that now. Yeah, that was the thing where I tried to W. The Hecarim was coming around the Baron ramp, and I think it was Victor bottom. Victor and Hecarim were both like there, and I almost had him caught, and then I just barely missed him with my W, and then I just overplayed it, pressed R and tried to run him down and didn't get him. Yeah, that was the bad.
Because we would try to run down even the Kled, and sometimes we didn't get him, and then they would just turn around when we were all there and just collapse on us and kill us.
Yeah. I think that was the big one, though. Either I needed to actually hit the Hecarim or just take both of their ghosts for free and just hold my ult. I need to do a better job of, like, looking at Dragon Timer, too, and, like, not using my ult. Even if if I get a kill for free really close to, like, a Dragon or a Baron Timer, that's probably okay, but, like, killing somebody, you know, 1 minute beforehand where they're going to be respawned and they're going to be at the objective, and then I don't have my ult for that, that's probably not worth it. Because that ult's a really big deal for team fights, so I need to be a little more aware. Oh, cool, man. So you're trying to get to... Brad says he's trying to get to D4 as support, then he's thinking of switching to jungle. Because he started taking some lessons in jungle. Okay.
Nice.
Hey, thanks, hell no, I appreciate it. Are you still at like 90%?
I am.
Okay.
I don't think it's us.
Alright, good. God, it's a pain in the ass. I think maybe I probably should have taken one Magic Resist runes. They've got just a bunch of incidental magic too. Between like Zac, Malphite, and all that. But
I honestly,
anyways.
I think somebody didn't connect. This might be a remake.
So, we shall see. Huh. PTA Ezreal.
Well, I don't have to remember.
Isn't that weird? What does Ezreal usually take? I guess that's not like that weird. Seems a little weird though. Does he just take tempo? Seems odd too.
Yeah. You sexy.
Oh.
30
all there.
seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, Sion.
Who we have?
Let me show you what it is to fall.
You know,
He's gonna have
flash.
to flash. Does he have flash? Yeah. Let's make him use flash.
Yep.
It's fine.
Good.
You know I love you.
Cut it out. We're being evil.
Minions have spawned.
When you open your eyes, you see everything is limitless.
Did anyone on on our team, Flash? No, good.
No,
Humans call it battle.
just Zach.
It's just a dance.
Conquer. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, 'cause it just feels like, I mean, he does auto attack, but yeah.
Ooh, I think I go Leandri's this game.
Thanks, Brad. Glad you're seeing the light. Yeah, I mean, it really is one of those things. I know a lot of people, especially in my chat, regulars, just don't just like being able to play different stuff, and that's cool, but it's like,
Where are we going?
I think if you get proficient on Rakan, I think he's probably the second hardest support to fully optimize other than Thresh, just because there are so many options. It's weird because he is very safe, which makes him quote-unquote easier to position, but to really like get those good engages where you don't get stuffed by CC, or to really like sequence all of your abilities to fully like maximize the peeling versus the engage, and when to do that, I think does take some experience. So I think it's easy to be like okay on Rakan, but I think it's one of those things where it's like pretty hard to like really optimize his kit to the fullest. But yeah, he's just got a little something for everything with his itemization, his positioning. It's just extremely flexible with how you approach different games and fights. Yo, what's up, Black Falcon?
Shoes. I need shoes. Red ones. I need them so bad.
Hey, what's up, Andrew? It is not paid. I just did it because I wanted to play the game and I've enjoyed it. I might start releasing 2 videos per day with it because I know it's going to be a long game. And, you know, if it's like 200 hours or something, I don't want it to take all year to get through it.
What's with the accent?
Trying something new. You like it?
No.
So yeah, it is a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm going to keep releasing hopefully 1 or 2 episodes per day until we're done. And I am going to get back to doing Total War.
After this.
People that really enjoy that. I'm just kind of taking a break doing some Baldur's Gate for now. But definitely when the DLC comes out, I think later this month, I'll definitely check that out.
Yes. Say it.
Got this lane. It's just farm off. I mean, we do outscale once I get mercs. It's fine. Xayah, if she ults and actually dodges a Malphite ult or a Zac, then I think Xayah's gonna be really good in this comp, but she has to have hands. Yeah?
Not saying
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can. But we need to go to sleep soon, okay? Because you have school tomorrow. But yeah, you can watch for a little bit.
I would burn this world to the ground and build a castle in the ashes.
Body blocked the Ezreal Q so he didn't get the cannon, then I got it. He did the sad B.
you're pushing yourself. You are stunning. Beautiful.
Why, thank you, Daddy.
Yes, I was definitely talking about you.
Take him down!
They need to have a jungler ping.
Gosh.
What?
Like, right now you just do question mark, and people usually get what it means, but I think just having specifically a jungler ping, just like vision ping. Or like a gank ping, like ganker,
Why do you never say yes?
would be nice.
Because then, I would...
Nice, good word on those raptors, too.
Oh yeah. That's something I need to like do every game, but I don't.
It's
sometimes.
huge because they have to farm their camps. Like, they don't have to come gank you, but they have to farm their
Yeah, I
camps,
know.
so,
Right. Yep. There he is.
God, no.
yeah.
And he's going bot.
Okay,
Looks like.
okay.
Hey, Zaya,
Yeah?
sexy.
He's down here. Like 99%.
For sure, like, yeah.
Do I make you happy, Rakan?
Every day of my life. You know I love you.
Cut it out. We're being evil.
How do you like me?
More than yesterday, less than tomorrow.
I wish I could TP, but my TP's not
Okay, he
ready
went
yet.
top.
Oh, yeah, he's top now.
Oh, Ezreal started tier. I was like, damn it, we're keeping him off tier, but
You forgot.
No. Just stay here.
We must keep moving.
oh my god. Fuck. Fuck, that was really bad. Alright, well, I mean, I got his flash, but I wasn't expecting them to hit. He's hit 6 off of literally killing me.
Like mine.
Actually.
Holy. God, dude.
They want us in cages. We refuse.
Morg did get both of them.
How
I mean, I don't know. Like, if Xayah doesn't die there, I can E back out easily.
Because the gross
And she literally just died a W. I think she got hit by Q, right? Oh, damn, it's 5-2.
I think we got a problem.
think or no?
No, we got a problem?
Thanks, babe.
I need to see if people can see how awesome
Alright, nice.
I am.
5-3.
Humans wear on their feet.
That's right.
I need shoes. Red ones. I need them so bad.
Okay, well. Yeah, it was too, I mean, I guess the risk is too much, right? If she does die, we lose so much.
Marry me today.
Ask me again.
Gosh, like, I just really want that easy flash. But,
Oof. Do we know where Sax? I really want to greed for my Leandres, but
it's too much, and I don't know where he is.
alright.
Ah, there he is.
Okay, good.
The new. You like it?
No. No, I do not.
What's after
I
this?
see him.
Okay.
Hey, get back, bro.
Never right.
Good.
Oh, don't leave me hanging, bro! Oh, shit.
Darling.
Yes.
Damn, I can't believe. I thought Morg, used her shield on the Ezreal. She held that for so long. I guess I literally should have just walked into her.
Yeah, it's good. It's gone.
I don't know if Xayah could have done that much more there, honestly. She was a little far behind. She surely could have killed the Morg, though. When I knocked the Morg up, she could have ulted and blade collared. I think. I mean, maybe Morg just, black shields my knock-up. I don't know. Maybe she could have done a little bit more, but
Thanks.
it didn't scream to me like huge mistake by the Xayah. We would have been fine without that TP. I guess Sion wasn't in range to interrupt it.
What would you do if I
And I didn't know. Yeah, I was like tracking his TP. Should have done a better job on that, but it's one of those things where.
Mine's up, so I'll wait to possibly come bot.
Okay.
They're scared of darkness.
All right.
They're
Well.
scared of
Okay.
light.
There's Zach.
They are scared of where I'm from.
So I've got a ward on Golem.
Be careful,
back.
I don't know where he's at. Oh, I see a ward on Golem. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have ult though.
Okay,
I'm fine.
you're pushing yourself.
Let me know if I should come in, but I don't have ult for like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Just wait on ult for sure.
Alright.
You.
Yeah. Just try to push wave. Zach's top, and then you can ult in.
Alright.
Or yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and TP in.
Alright, coming.
Okay. Oh shit. I thought you were coming in.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, did he
She
silenced you? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you say something?
Oh,
I didn't know you were
God.
coming that close. I thought you were coming to Golems and then running in. That's fine.
Why do you never say yes?
Because then.
An enemy has been slain.
You love me because I'm beautiful, or because I'm sexy?
God, no.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna get a triple kill. Maybe? Oh yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
Turret plating will soon fall.
And we're ahead on CS, but we obviously have died.
Mankind is blind.
It's lucky.
That's my bad. On the ward.
It's all good. I didn't even see the bush one that I guess Saya put down.
It's a revolution.
I wasn't even thinking about it. Oh my god, bro. What? Like, you know she has Black Shield? Why didn't they just wait on me? Man.
How long do we fight?
Until those dumb star losers are dead.
Is that after lunch?
Hey, he flashed.
I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
They gone? Rakan, doing his job.
Your turret has been
This is the
destroyed.
plan, right?
Yes, now.
Can we? They're setting up for it. Yeah, Zach's coming for you. She's gonna try to ward this right here, probably.
You will see.
Careful. Oh, Zion's coming in.
Okay. It's getting weird.
I'm staying by Zion.
Okay. More guys right there.
It's alright, yeah.
Okay. Why is she pinging her? I don't know. I'm just gonna mute all. She literally didn't do anything. I mean, maybe that's the problem, but it's like It's fine, man. She's not an all-star, but, like,
Remember my name.
Leah's made a lot of mistakes, too. I made at least one when I died. Sion's name, Chad Worthington. What is that from? Is that from a skit or something? It sounds familiar. Did they all flash or something?
Crazy.
Yeah, I think I knocked up one of them, but I got binded, and then the rest of them flash. Yeah, it was a great ult. It's just, yeah, if Xayah was sitting there, she definitely should have fucking ulted that. Chad and Worth. I mean, it probably is clever, but I feel like it's from something too.
And that's why I love it.
Maybe it's not. It is a good name though. I don't know. Leah's having a rough game, but
Where are we going?
You forgot.
we'll get it.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
The peace steps right here.
I know.
She Morgana will. White having a. Oh god. Nice.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, why didn't that heal her? I thought she literally landed right on top of me. Come here, come here, come here. I don't have it yet. Oh god. Ugh. Okay.
Nice.
What is that burn? He doesn't have Leandri's.
Our magic is a beauty.
Maybe that's a relatively new Malphite thing. Oops. Huh.
Can I start it off? You want to start it off? Let's
Nice, Daily Prayers. Cool, man. Yeah, I remember you said that was your team.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, good for them. It does stop a back. It does. Like, why it didn't work there is Malphite has a shield.
How about we get some human
If something has a shield, it does, like, your back doesn't get stopped.
We're eating chocolate.
It has to actually do damage to your HP bar.
Without wild magic, we have no children. We have no.
Careful from Malphite flank.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Come here, come here, come here. Okay.
Oh god, I might be dead here. Oh, he got him poked. What is that? What's Zach thinking?
Oh my god. Can't believe Malphite got out of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to build like a
Banshees?
Banshees. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good against their team.
I should probably build that second.
They are mostly magic damage, and, like, it makes Malphite totally worthless
Yeah.
if they don't poke off of you.
Humans think that to believe in something else.
Yeah, it was dumb. Shouldn't
That's
have
their
done that. We have to give Dragon. Hopefully it's not Baron.
I have got to stop talking. Damn it, Zaya, where are you?
Bro, come on.
Your turret has been destroyed.
He's really gonna come over here. The jungler's there. Hey, I might need a jump.
I'm gonna take all they got.
Oh, never mind. I think I'm
Laugh.
fine.
Throw it away.
They're really hunting me down. Wait, why would he just ult like that? Right when we have a huge ass fight.
Freedom. I gotta live.
Come on, guys. Seriously? I guess he's trying to get there to contest, but it's like... Yeah, this is that Xayah no-hand scenario. Like, you can't play Xayah if you're just gonna eat a Malphite ult and then R.
Magic is a wilderness.
Hey, what's up, Sam? Thanks, Cooper. I appreciate it. I mean, this is kind of one of their strongest moments, is 1 or 2 items. They do get outscaled, I think, but it doesn't matter if they're so far ahead. Their damage is pretty low. I don't think they're going to have a chance, though. No. I probably need to do a Mikhail's. Well, we only outscale if Xayah's alive, number 1. And number 2, they have to snowball. Or we have to, like, have them not snowball. So Mikhail's gonna be good enough. It doesn't stop. Doesn't stop Malphite or Malzahar. I think just maybe Knight's Vow on Jason. Hand stiff. That's why I don't like ADCs. I mean, like, ADCs in general, I think, are some of the most mechanically intense champs, but I like the stuff that's, like, requires less micromanagement.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Misfortune, you know, that type of stuff. That's what I want to see my ADCs on in solo queue. I don't know. I like Jhin too. He just does so much like upfront damage that you just don't have to take as many steps, and you get so many extra like repositioning. How close are you to Nashor's? Just completion?
What's after this?
Like 150 gold.
Okay.
Good. Did I tell you I love you?
Yes. But say it anyway.
I love you.
Well, they're not getting that much done with the Baron. I guess Cope, they got 1 tower. I mean, they've got some kills, but they're mostly just goofing around in our jungle instead of pressuring towers.
I can buy it now.
Okay.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing my cloak is. Serious. Rude.
This Scion, like, really loves to waste his ult. I don't know, he's just like... I mean, I guess there's not a dragon or a baron on the map, but... Still dead.
Okay, Rakan. Get him wild. Burn him.
She did ult his ult that time. He just still ran her down. I don't know, man. I have not been impressed with Xayah. She's just too hard for people to play correctly. Like, you just gotta play around the feathers, and just, once something just kills people, you don't have to set up or position well. They just die.
Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's the truth.
I mean, I guess it is bounty gold too.
What the?
You gonna get anything?
Gotta kill Ezreal. Oh, use this D?
Yeah. Fuck, Scion missed him, of course.
I got it.
I don't have any vision. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you got like so much damage.
Come here.
Ace him?
I think we got him, yeah.
Except Morgana.
Yeah.
Just pretty good win.
Oh yeah, for sure. Considering how bad that started. I mean, I guess it started pretty well with us catching Easy out, but we didn't hit him. Yeah, we probably got a lot of shutdowns right there. Ejected bounty. Son also likes to waste his E.
I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, so like, again, Mikhail's is good if it was just Morg, but they have so much, like, CC that's not going to be reduced that I can't, they're just like knockups. Like Zac, Malphite, Malzahar's ult. You want that red? Zaya doesn't seem to, I mean, she doesn't seem to know what it is, so it's either you or me. We got Baron up to 6. I don't know if we're gonna.
Zaya says someone has to die, they die.
This is dangerous. Yeah, they've got it all
Here,
fresh.
come here.
Fresh,
Let me
fresh
get this.
Okay.
Over here.
I can't see it.
Never mind.
Here, I'll just have to.
Yeah.
Ha! I'm G to the D. Golden diamond, boy.
Careful, Malphite might come from this way.
Okay.
Oh, here comes Scion flank.
Yeah.
We back up from that?
I don't know. They don't have their ults. Wow, dude. They're chasing me so hard.
An enemy has been slain.
This is so weird.
Apologize for it.
That's 2 fights in a row. Malphite's ulted me in traffic. And Ezreal like ease forward into me. I think that's a big part of why we're winning these fights is their target selection. By the Malphite specifically is horrible.
Sion's complaining that he's getting destroyed by 3 people, but he's like 3 screens away from everybody.
Yeah. It's like, dude, just look at your map. Lilia wasn't even in the same universe. Like, now, should she have been there? Probably, yeah. I mean, Baron's up. Like, where are you if you're the jungler? But the truth is, she isn't, though. So it's like, you gotta just wait.
We'll be alright now against,
Nice. Yeah, you got the Banshees.
this guy.
Huge.
Yeah.
I will.
Zaya's kind of catching up on items, too.
Probably need to get his Zanyas here, honestly, too, and Deathcap.
Yeah.
What I need.
It just sucks, because, like, you need damage to kill him, but you also need to not die, so... But yeah, I think...
Yeah. I might have to go get Mouse. I'll go there.
Okay. It's a dangerous place to walk.
What? Did you say something?
Why do you never say yes?
Because then
Careful.
I wouldn't get to hear you ask.
Lilia
Malzahar's
really needs
still
like a
up.
Banshees. Can we, I mean, obviously, just keep him off of that.
Not now.
Don't let him clear that.
So cruel.
Careful if Malzahar shows up. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, Zaya.
Yeah?
You sexy.
There's Malphite.
Should I come? Put a ward down.
Okay, yeah, there's one in the brush. Well, it's gonna be tough. Well, shit. Yeah, come on, just come on.
I don't have a ward.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
there we
right
go.
there, it's right there.
Did we kill Ez?
I don't know.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Yesterday, less than
Dude, who cares?
Because he still is complaining about stuff.
No, I'm just like, who cares if they even get dragged?
Yeah,
We get Baron.
yeah. I mean, if we can stop it, that's cool, but yeah, Baron, the bigger deal, for sure. They're all, like, going in.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Yeah, they really can't kill this Scion. Oh my god.
What? Oh my god, dude.
I guess he's lagging or something.
Killing spree.
They got it, but whatever.
Help him. Oh, we killed him.
I don't have any vision. It's rough.
they're justified making stupid high school plans.
Why?
Because they're gross losers.
Water Drake map with no wards is rough. Alright, I think just drop a redemption on wherever Malphite ults. Try to mitigate that damage.
Do you think I should go Zhonya's or Deathcap here? Probably Zhonya's just to get it.
I would say Cap. If you think
Okay,
you
Cap.
get it. Yeah, that's killing the Malphite and the Zac.
They ain't ready for
Alright then.
Pretty
We'll get
important.
that.
We're starting to turn the corner here. They can't really kill Scion in any reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, because we just gotta make sure we kill Mal and
Yeah.
Ezreal. And
I just basically have to try to peel Malzahar and Malphite and Zac off of you and
if you knock
Zaya.
If you knock up Mal's, he's dead. And I'm by you, we'll kill him instantly.
Yeah.
So bad.
We need to be like in lanes though with this Baron. Leah's fucking farming her jungle.
Gonna marry me today.
I mean, it is dangerous for her to go up. Okay, she got Force of Nature. That's, I mean, that's maybe that's better than. Yeah, they're about to.
I am Rakan.
Maybe that is better than Banshees. I'm glad she got some magic resist though, because she's just was getting deleted.
What's after this?
Shit, we're going in.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit! God damn it. CC'd for so long. I should not have gotten baited by that Scion.
That was terrible.
Yeah, it's like our ADC just got picked. Like, why are you starting the fight? Also, why am I following up on that? Okay, Zaya's almost back though. She might be able to help you wave clear. Maybe.
I mean, that's gonna go. Though we'll
Yeah.
probably lose inhib.
I don't know. You got 3 to defend. Yeah, they backed up.
Is my
Yeah.
book right? Yes, it is.
Didn't play Scion. Not well. I mean, inting Scion like I don't like the word inting, but like using Scion strategically to die, to put a lot of pressure on side lanes can be good. Obviously, boss got the challenger doing it, but like you really have to understand pressure on the map and like use it, right? The time to do it is not to run into all of them when your ADC just dies. When you're already like, it's a close game. Like, we're not that far ahead. But yeah, once their R is down, they don't do a lot. I just have to counteract their R. Zaya's just gotta ult one of those. I mean, that did come from darkness, so... Don't have Scion, don't have Aaliyah. We need to stop this though, this is Soul.
Yeah, I got death cap.
Okay. Come in this way.
Every road leads someplace.
What would you do if I died?
I would burn this world to the ground and build a castle from the ashes where I would live alone forever.
They're gonna come right through here. Step, step, step. They're warding that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Fuck are they? Okay, right here.
Get the drag.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing it.
Fucking move yet? God, what is stuffing me for so long? Just more Q? Xayah fucking dies with the R again. God bless. The Lilia and the Xayah are just too worthless. Like, I tried to get in there to peel. Obviously, I can't peel Malphite and Zac on their exact engage. Like, she has to either flash. She literally has flash and has ult. She has to use that. And then after they go in, if they've already used their Rs, then I could peel them. But if they get hit by that, there's just nothing I can do.
A summoner has disconnected.
It's tough. The ADC just had to have hands. We just don't have enough damage. And the Lilia, I don't know. Maybe she will show damage on the damage charts, but she felt pretty worthless. Yeah, like, it looks like she did damage, but I don't know. I got hit by a Morgue Bind at the end. Like, what I was trying to do is go back and peel with, like, R and then E onto them to peel with just the ult, and then use the W to knock out the Malzahar when he ults. And I got that several times, but I think the last two... Well, the fight with the Scion was really bad middle. That was, like, a really big, like, definitely shouldn't do it. It's a Smurf account, but this is basically high Platinum Emerald. So it's not, like, that low. This is still the top, like, quote-unquote, you know, 10%, 15% of players. Jason's an Emerald. So it's like, my main account's an Emerald right now, Emerald 4, so it says Smurf, but not really. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. Malphite, Zac is tricky. Honestly, she just needs to stay the hell back until they ult. Like, just make them ult me or Scion. TSB ult, yeah. Or Banshees, or honestly, like, she could get... I mean, it's probably not great, but, like, Edge of Night, like, if you have a hard time, if your hands aren't working, just get Edge of Night. That'll at least help some. That'll help a lot, because you don't do any damage when you're dead, as I always say. I mean, she did no damage that game. She did, like, 18,000, Ezreal did 50,000, because she's dead every time. And it's like specifically something I can't peel. She just has to have hands. I cannot peel Malphite. Not when she's that close. It's a combination, Black Falcon. I think Brad and I were talking about this earlier. It's pretty close to what I predicted, which is like high Emerald is the equivalent of like D4. So like maybe Emerald 1, Emerald 2 is like D4-ish. And then Emerald 3, Emerald 4 is like P1-ish. P1, P2. And then a lot of Platinum is like high Gold moved up a little bit. Like maybe mid-plat. Mid to lower plat is Gold moved up a little bit. And then the Gold range is just extended to cover more percentages, I think. There might have been some Silver moved up a little bit into low Gold. But I think it's done a lot more like pulling people up a couple of divisions than pulling diamonds down. A little bit of diamond down into Emerald. Get out of plat 4. I think so, for sure. Faux show. Yeah, I think she just doesn't know what she's doing on the channel. She probably, I don't know if she always picks it, but yeah, I mean, it's hard to play. I'm probably garbage at Xayah, too. I'm not saying I would do any better, but it's like, you gotta at least know, okay, they have Malphite, they have Zac. Like, that's not too hard to understand conceptually. I need to stay way the hell back, or I need to be, like, literally just finger on the R at all times. Right? Because, like, Malphite, that one was not a flank. The one where she got caught before, she shouldn't have been up that far, but it did come out of darkness and altered. That's hard to react to if you're not a pro. Right? But, like, when he literally teleports right on top of Dragon, and we have vision of him and Zac, like, you gotta know he's coming in. Right? I think he flash ulted, but still, like, that gives you whatever the timing is. Quarter of a second, and you just have to be able to press R. Like, your finger has to be on it. Or go Edge of Night. I mean, honest to God, like, Edge of Night, it's not going to be on a lot of things, but against that comp, with Zac and Malphite that I can't peel, and they also have Black Shield on Morgana, then, you know, maybe, I'm not saying, like, rush it, but third item or something like that. Oh, she's used to having easy. Well, I mean, it's a similar concept. Like, you still have to... What is it, Syndra bottom? I mean, I guess we have Yi top. But yeah, I think it's definitely easier to climb a little bit. Which I think was the intended purpose of Emerald, is to give people a bit more, like, mobility. I personally think, as I've said before, that it should have been between silver and gold. And that they, I don't know if they do or not these days, but they should just give the skin to everybody. The seasonal skin. And then make the chroma, like, the flex. And I think they should have put it in silver, because that's where the most people play. But this is like the, I would call it the semi-hardcore crowd. Probably like high platinum, low diamond. So giving that... God, did Kled really get out without flash? Damn, I could have ignited him, but...
The world's a big place. Don't want to miss any of it.
Did he take hook? Okay, yeah. Alright, we got that flash. No, Caitlyn. Okay.
I don't want a world.
So yeah, I mean, I guess like a lot of silver people are just gonna be like, I don't know if that's a fair assessment to say that they're not gonna play the game as much, or that they're just gonna like, because you can still play the game a lot in silver and bronze. But it's like the Platinum and Diamond are the people... I don't know, it'd be interesting to see, like, average games played in a season. Because I feel like you're going to see the most games played, if I had to guess, in something like Gold or maybe Platinum. The people that are, like, semi-serious that play, like, quite a bit.
Ready for what I'm bringing.
Versus I feel like Silver and Bronze people, they might, like, come and play, you know, some games during the season, but they're probably also playing other stuff. And they just, you know, maybe play with their friends sometimes. I don't know, what's your guys' experience? Do you think that's fair, or is it like people in Silver and Bronze play just as much as Platinum or Gold? I think once you get into like Diamond, there might be a drop-off, where once people hit Diamond, then they stop playing as much. And then Masters and Challenger, people will have Smurfs, and maybe they don't quite play as much either if they're not trying to go pro. Some of the most serious players I've seen are in Bronze. I mean, yeah, it's just a theory. I'm not sure if it's correct.
I'm just trying to live the moment.
What the fuck? I just noticed their, like, all of their comp is goofy as hell. The Lee Sin top.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, especially when I was already latched. I just had it in my mind that was what I was going to do, and I didn't change my mind. I didn't adjust to getting latched. I really need to wait until I'm 3 for all-ins. It's just so dangerous if you're not literally, like, pretty confident you're going to kill him
I don't need anything but the right
with the all-in. Well, it's not serious. It's like games played. I just feel like people are like committed to League when they're in Platinum or Gold. Like they're much more committed to just playing League with their free time, or spending a larger percentage of their free time playing League rather than playing other games, because they're like that good, you know, at League.
I am a sonic line stepper.
That was kind of my reasoning. Not necessarily in, like, seriousness, maybe, but in terms of, like, just time invested.
You're only given a little spark of magic.
How is Kled even on CS? I mean, I did fuck up a trade, so that is partially my fault. Probably, but... Does he have TP? He's probably TPing back. Yeah, he's TPing back.
Danger is as fun as you.
Alright, so what am I getting in this game? I mean, obviously Shirelia's. I wish there were more options. I mean, there are, but I still feel like Shirelia's is just the best by a lot. Well, a lot's maybe a strong word, but noticeably the best. I don't know what they would buff about the other stuff, though. Just get rid of Mythics.
Kha'Zix is on his race.
Okay. I think I should just get rid of Mythics. I think, okay. I think most people would like that.
I think Zaya told me to
Because then I could still get Shirelia's later in the build if I wanted to. But then I could open up and get something like Even Shroud and then Shirelia's. I mean, maybe at other roles, it like... I've said this before. Other roles, maybe it helps diversify, but it's like, is it? Because I feel like the vast majority of champions have, like, one item that they open with, like, 90% of the time. I mean, Riot says they have stats on these things, and that they know when a champion is hard locked or whatever to a thing. Yeah, I think that's like my guess, Brad. But again, you know, a lot of that's speculation.
Where is she? I hate it.
teleport's 11 minutes.
It's all filthy and dangerous. And that's why I love it.
But yeah, I mean, I know his support, especially on things like Rakan, it was really nice to just have, like, your sequencing diversity. It's like, everything as Mythic would be cool. Imagine if you could, like, get Gale Force that was, like, a little bit less powerful or something on ADC, but you just wanted mobility, you know? Or, like, Infinity Edge, right? Infinity Edge plus Quick Blades or something. I don't know. I just feel like it's a dumb idea. It's like, by definition, limiting what you can buy early on. So that it can, quote-unquote, diversify, you know, later. And then, like, it just makes it all homogenous and generic in terms of the stats. Which I'm kind of okay with that, sort of, if the stats are pretty basic. Oh my god, real?
They're all coming down to you guys.
Okay. I think we fight him. Alright, sweet. I mean, I know it's like, maybe easier for them to balance, quote unquote, because then it's like, they kind of can guess the sequence that people are going to buy things in. But again, that's like less item diversity just to make their job a bit easier, which I don't think is great. You know, if they have to think, okay, you know, this champion's only going to buy these 1 or 2 items first, so it's a lot easier for us to manage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they just lost a lot at the tower. Bring Chalice. Yeah, I mean, old Chalice was cool. Or just, like, rebalance the current item to basically be old Chalice. I don't know. I think the pinnacle for support itemization, in my opinion, was Season 8. Because there were so many activatables you could get. And that was just when they brought in that rune. Yeah, they're all there. Why do junglers do that so much? It's like, you can see we're not in lane. Why do you invade? But it's like, yeah, you had Ruby Sightstone, which I like getting rid of Sightstone, or like making it free. Because I think gold spent should be like on interesting choices. And it's like, gold, like Vision is mandatory for support, so like I don't think like spending gold on it is like a great idea. It helps out with support economy too. Syndra's mid. Okay, she's going top. Pike? Was Pike still up there? No, he's here.
Immaculate. They will see me. They will see my dance.
Got TP up. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I couldn't turn it, man. I mean, I guess maybe before I R out, but I thought that he was going to hit me with the hook, so I used my W to try to dodge the hook. I don't know about Season 7. The Ardent Sensor meta was interesting, but I think Season 8, coming off of Ardent Sensor, where it was a little bit more balanced, but you had the option, you could still get Sensor, it was still decent, You could get Redemption, Locket, ZZ Rot, Banner. Athenes, Zeeks. Like, there were legit, like, 6 or 7 items that you could get. And you could sequence them in almost any order, too.
Careful.
Oh shit, I didn't see him. Where'd he go? Oh, he just invis jumped away. Alright, nice. Damn, I really want to kill that, but I'm gonna get pushed by Syndra. You love tanks. I think that made tanks bad in season... I mean, I like tanks too. I feel like it made them bad in season 7. The fact that, like... I feel like it was, like, all Janna. Like, season 6 was season of, basically, Braum and Tom. Season 5 and 6. But I feel like season 7 was, like, Janna Lulu. I don't think anyone likes Mythic. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a player that was like, I think this is good. Now, you know, Riot does have access to a lot of analytics, and they are very analytically, like, you know, focused on their balance. And, you know, they know things players don't know. And just because players like something doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for the balance of the game, but it does mean it's good for their enjoyment of the game. You know, it feels like they're almost making that Blizzard mistake where it's like you think you do, but you don't. Right? Going back to, like, no mythics and stuff. It's like, nah, I think a lot of people would like that. Forward is not always better. I mean, Riot has recognized that before and changed things. Right? Like, they've... you know, the biggest one was, like, in my mind, was Season 6, where they forced everyone to play Flex Q. And then everyone hated it and they got rid of it. Or they changed it.
I'm not there. Uh-oh.
Nice. Oh! That was hilarious. He does proc Syndra's ult.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow, that was really good. All around. That's exactly what we needed.
That's their problem.
Yeah, so maybe they'll roll it back. I've heard of that. Didn't they roll back something very recently? I can't remember what it was. It was like a huge game system.
Ally has been slain.
I mean, it's not like unplayably, horribly bad. Like, I still love playing Rakan, but, you know, it is basically, you're pretty hard locked to Shurelya's. Like, yes, there are some other stuff you can do, like Even Shroud, Radiance, like, those are okay, but I feel like pretty pigeonholed into Shurelya's. And second item, you know, it feels like it's just Knight's Vow most of the time. Redemption's like, okay. There's too many people. We need, like, one more person.
I got TP.
Okay, they're gonna clear that ward probably. They might. No, don't. Just wait in this bush, man.
Humans talk about
I'm coming. Ooh, nice. Oh, we're coming.
Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta back it up, I think. God, this vision is so fucking annoying.
I'm gonna live forever.
What?
How is that even possible?
I mean, they were saying with Mythics they could make, like, more bold items, right? Like Gale Force to give a dash, or like... Are there really that many bold items that completely change the way a champion is played, though, honestly? Isn't it still, like, just stats for the most part? Or, like, proc damage? Like, are there really a lot of utility items where it's like, okay, this completely changes how I can position in this fight and stuff like that? Like, there are probably some. But I feel like most of it's just whatever does the most damage, still. So it's like...
Yep, if I'm gonna see the human world,
An ally has been slain.
Wasn't there just a TP somewhere? Hey, I think I got lost in the sauce there. I probably could have peeled that better.
look right.
I got that.
I'm showing.
We got Rift is up. I don't think we can do it. We can get Scuttle. Just protect it. I think they see me. Maybe I get him. Right here. Let him almost do it. Okay, here we go. Well, we could get Rift off
All
of that,
good.
though. Oh, they're already going bottom. We get Drag off it. Yeah, let's just get Rift. Let's get Rift. He backed.
I'm the worst champion in A at this, but
Oh, I can get the eye.
yeah, I get the eye.
Okay, well, Pike's gonna ward this. Probably. I mean, if they come, we just stop, but... Okay, yeah, they're coming. Alright, back it up, back it up, back it up.
I dance so fine, I
Okay,
Oh,
good,
they-
we got it. That's fine.
Yeah.
We got Dragon, and they didn't get to trade Rift for it, so...
I don't need to understand the plan. I trust my lord.
This Lee likes to go for it. Man, I love stuffing leaves. It's one of my faves.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself, but you too.
Fuck.
Oh god, I'm be dead.
Oh, jeez.
I just didn't take any damage. Never mind.
They will remember my name.
It's that item, bro. Oh!
I know.
Nice. They almost
I
didn't
went
all
back.
get over. Oh, we got a TP coming in?
I'll TP back. I'm spying an item.
Who was our TP?
I
got
feel
stopped.
my
Oh, he got
eyes
stopped.
are
Okay.
recognizing how amazing
It's gonna
my
be E.
cloak
Damn, that
is.
would have been a good TP.
Serious.
An
Rude.
ally has been slain.
Or, yeah.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They're gonna try and test
An
me.
enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Overextended. What's with Collector on, like, these short-range champs?
Coming.
Magic is supposed to be scary. Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy needs a little fear.
Trust in me. The order is given.
Someone's fucking bottom. Oh god. Fucking hell. And he literally had like 3 HP. Oh my god, that Pyke just outplayed him so hard, it was insane. Did he not get a dust clock? Okay. Well, nice. Caitlyn would have just waited in that brush. Y'all could have killed him. People are just so impatient.
Patient.
Drag up a little bit. I think one of the better decisions they made, macro-wise, was lowering the Baron and Dragon timers by 1 minute, so there's more action around that.
Let's go kill you.
If you weren't a little frightened, you ain't alive.
Okay, Kha'Zix is coming. We can get this Kha'Zix right here, maybe. Nice.
I'll back.
Okay. What? Didn't we just kill him? Was that a misprint? Didn't it just say Lee claimed an objective bounty? I assume it meant Kled. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Saw the wrong picture. Always possible.
Humans made promises. More than I can remember.
Okay, he knows what red buff is. Dude, there's so many ADCs that like don't even notice like red buff or try to go get it. And those changes have been in for months.
They ain't seen moves like mine.
Killing spree.
Oh, get wrecked, Lee. He's gonna try for it. Gonna go for the big kick, Lee. Oh my god.
When I get sad, my style
I got ult in 7 seconds. Oh my god, what killed me? Oh my god, just... Alright. Good thing one person's hitting the Nexus.
Victory.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Give us some feedback. 3 minutes. Oh god. Alright, here, let me swing by the restroom real quick. Play one more. Alright. You ready for the pwn?
Oh yeah.
Let's see, support. Highest impact on the outcome of the game. Oh. Oh, like that. Okay, probably jungle, mid. Something like that. At this elo. I mean, in like pro play, it's probably like ADC's #1 or close to it. But yeah, at this elo, I think that's probably right. I mean, I don't think there's a huge chasm. Like, I think if you are a really good top player or a really good ADC, you can make a big difference. But I think, like, ADC, like, first of all, it's mechanically difficult to do. I think it's the toughest mechanical role in general, aside from specific champions, Yasuo, Azir, stuff like that. But, like, ADC is hard in terms of positioning, mechanics, and a lot of times you need help from your team. And obviously, in the laning phase, you do. And you need a lot of gold. So it's hard to, like, be relevant when you're behind as an ADC. Top, I feel a lot of times just doesn't get to affect the map that much. Like, you can TP around. Fewer and fewer tops are taking TP, though. I guess more as of late when they buffed TP, like, a patch or two ago. But This is what I think. I do have support a bit higher because support doesn't need gold. Like, there's a pretty high floor for support. Like, you can, if you pick like an engaged support, you can kind of always be relevant. Even if you're behind, even if you don't have a lot of gold, you know, you're playing Rakan, Nautilus, Blitzcrank, stuff like that. And controlling vision is really huge too. And then jungle, obviously, you know, because there's just so many things you can do to impact the game. Any of the lanes, you control all of the objectives, a lot of different, you know, types of junglers you can play. And then mid, usually highest XP, second highest ability to influence the map, second or third. It's like right there with jungle and support, but you also get way more gold. So, agreement with the teammates usually have reasonable expectations. Difficult to play. Probably about average. Has a high impact on the outcome of the game. I think so. Okay. See, that's a good survey. It's like 3 questions. I can do that. What's up, 87.6? No. Like, is that why we banned Xerath? It's not just any mage. Xerath specifically has been buffed a lot. He's also, at least in pro, is picking up as a potential, like, good matchup into Azir mid. Because he has been played mid, because he can outrange Azir for a while and just be really annoying. Like, level 6+. He can influence side lanes with his ult if he's mid. And as a support, and specifically against Rakan, you know, he can put a lot of pressure on in lane. I'd still beat him a decent amount, but he does have a high win rate. Well, when you say stand behind my ADC and press Q on CD, like, that doesn't sound like... I mean, like, you can do that, but I hesitate to, like, that sounds like it's, like, you're not thinking about anything else support should be doing. I mean, maybe that's not a fair read, but when you're saying stand behind ADC and just spam Q, I'm reading that as, like, negative. So it's like you still should be positioning well, right, for ADC, looking for stuff, but you shouldn't be like playing super passive. You should manage your mana and stuff like that. But yes, I don't know, like every CD you have to spam Q, but yes, you do want to be using your Q and your I think it's the W. You want to be using all of your spells like just to pressure the lane, right? You have really good poke, really good wave clear, and then, you know, if you can position back, you can do a lot of damage if you hit all your stuff. So again, I don't necessarily think Xerath is amazing for everybody, but I think he's like dangerous enough and annoying enough to ban, because there's not really a lot else that I feel like I need to ban. But no, it's not just like any mage, right? Like, I don't think Xerath is equal to Vel'Koz, for example. I think Xerath is significantly better than someone like Vel'Koz right now. So yeah, it's double duty. He's an annoying support to deal with in the lane as Rakan, because, you know, he can poke you out. Rakan's like actually pretty decent against poke, because you've got your refillable shield, you can spec into Mercury Treads, you've got your Q to heal yourself and your ally, you can spec into Second Wind. So like, you've got a lot of tools. Like, Rakan's one of the better engages at dealing with poke versus something like Nautilus or Leona, but it's still not his best. Like, I think that Rakan is best into other engaged supports, but a lot of people just don't pick that. At least not into me in solo queue. A lot of people pick mages, which are good in lane, but if you can just survive the lane, usually you can catch them out late game. Like, we're against Lux this time. I banned him because someone who brainlessly executes the strat I described. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically. Yes. Okay, yeah, so we're in agreement. It is annoying to play against, yes. Especially if they have like a Caitlyn or something, Jhin to go with it. Especially Jhin, my god. Both of their ults going off at the same time and chaining like their stun and roots together is really obnoxious. Yeah, I mean, well, so yes, as a support, it's annoying. I think they really want mages to be more relevant middle because mages are so bad, just like nobody plays them except for Azir in pro. It's like Jace and what other weird little ADCs, like Yone. I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot of like Tristana. Like, that's really not, in my mind, a healthy meta where you have people playing Trist and Jace mid all the time. Right? It's like, AP damage is just so bad that, like, people in mid lane don't even play it half the time. I know it's not, but I still think... Oh, it's a Mumu support. Okay. I still think that mages, in general, are probably the worst class of champion right now. So it's not that you can't win on them or that like they're unplayable, but it's just like their items kind of suck for the most part. Like Azir is a bit different because he can go like Nashor second, which is an extremely good item cost-wise for anyone that can use it. The problem is there's only like 5 champs in the game that use it. So that kind of helps. Like the first item on mages is pretty good, right? Like Leandre's or Crown. Both of those can be pretty good. But it's like after that, I feel like, especially compared to ADCs or bruisers or really any other class, it starts to get like not as great in a lot of situations.
I always do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just... So, in other words, like, mages, I think, are bad, so they need to help. So they're trying to buff... I think they should just buff the items instead of just buffing Xerath. I'd like to see them just buff the items. Or, like, change it. It's like tanky mage type of items that get, like, demonic are still pretty decent. Like your Malachi type of stuff, but... Oh, wow. I mean, that was a nice little change.
Where are we?
You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen this cape?
So, yeah, I don't really... I haven't thought about it enough to have, like, a great answer for what they should do with mages, but I feel like in a healthy meta, you should be seeing stuff like Orianna more. Oh my god, real? It was such a stupid ass engage. I can't believe he got away with that.
They think they can catch me.
Guess I should have flashed a little faster. I could have played that better.
Time to get it started.
I think like something like Orianna, I mean maybe just buff like the interesting mages. Xerath I guess is kind of interesting as a siege mage. But like I think things like Ori should be more relevant because Ori is actually pretty cool, I think. There's a lot of interesting plays with Ori.
I need shoes. Red ones. I need them so bad.
Only you can.
How many fights we gotta win?
Nice, that was a good one. Maybe they should make like mage stuff, like utility things better. I kind of like that meta where like Banshees and Zhonya's were both pretty good. So maybe, like, maybe that's it, is, like, just nerf the utility items on other roles, and make it to where it's like, okay, mages aren't going to do as much sustained damage, on average, than, you know, an ADC, or, like, a Master Yi, but you're going to have really good utility, potentially. Right, like Banshees, or Zhonya's, like, being more affordable. The problem is they put so many weird-ass, like, AP ratios on champs that, like, you have stuff abusing things like Zhonya's that really shouldn't be buying Zhonya's. Kaisa or something sometimes, like Jax, as a consequence of, like, random AP scalings. And then you have to nerf the AP items because now you have to balance it around Jax. Right? Or now you have to balance Zhonya's around Kaisa or other weird-ass champs. So it's like, in their quest for, like, mixed damage and weird itemization, then I feel like mages are the ones that get punished for that. Because most of these weird things are, like, AP builds. If he didn't stuff my W, we would have had that. I should have just waited. Where's their jungle? This Eye is actually playing pretty well. Fuck! What? Oh my god, I could have ignited.
And now for the grand exit.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that close. Dude, I cannot believe how much she just clapped me for, like, 300 damage off of one jump. Did she trigger PTA off of that or something? I could have ignited the Amumu. I didn't think it was gonna get that close. I didn't even have to step up. I was trying to, like...
Really? What is it?
I thought we could turn it on her, because I didn't think she was going to have any damage. No way, she doesn't even have fucking PTA. How did she do that much damage?
Hey, Zaya,
Yeah?
you sexy.
I don't know, it was weird.
An ally has been slain.
Who's getting these kills? Like Kindred, it's not great.
I wouldn't get to hear you ask.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like that is why mages are weaker, because they had to nerf a lot of it because of shit like Kaisa and Jax.
It's lovely.
And, like, some tanks just having, like, just too much damage.
An enemy
Because they just keep giving them better AP ratios.
How do you like me today?
More than yesterday, less than wrong.
has been slain. Double kill.
Zaya, I think we got a problem.
Think or no?
Okay, thank God Amumu wasn't 6. I thought he was going to be 6.
He was like 5. I was wondering why he went back in.
Yeah. Yeah, this Amumu is making, like, goofy-ass decisions. I just haven't punished him for it.
When you open your eyes, you
I should have put down another free ward. I don't know. I'm just not paying attention.
do you love me because I'm beautiful?
Actually,
Because I'm sexy.
I need to stop. I need to get, I need to respect the Amumu and get mercs, like, ASAP. Lux, obviously a big deal, too. Shyvana. Shyvana's an interesting champ. The problem is she's just, like, stone cold worthless without her ult.
I dance because I'm free.
Very tempo-based. I don't know. I mean, that's, like, her whole thing, right? She has these moments of big power. I just feel like her ult maybe should be up more often. Give her more rage or something. I don't know. She's like so dependent on it. Or just like maybe empower her non-ult stuff. I don't know how you would do that effectively.
Ask me again tomorrow.
Because she's supposed to, I mean, her playstyle is obviously supposed to just be like hard farm, hard clear. Yeah. Hard farm, hard clear, and then when you have your ult, go pressure something. So I mean, maybe they could make her like do more damage to objectives, like clear even faster. The problem is like everybody clears fast in the jungle just about now, so like her niche is like not really unique, and counter jungling just isn't a great strategy right now because the way they've changed the jungle. So it's sort of like she's okay, but she's not like, her specialty is not in the meta right now as much, so it's kind of hard to balance her. I guess they could give her some kind of CC or something, but
You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey,
like if she hits somebody when she ults, then she like knocks them up or stuns them or, you know, something like that.
Why, thank you, darling.
yes.
Are we just about to be a big fight or what? We got a TP coming in.
Oh, I'm dead.
Shit. God. Yeah, I feel like we should just run out of that with the TP.
Wanna see something?
It's tough. I got binded trying to
Cut it
help
out.
peel
We're
for
being
you.
evil.
They just have a lot of, yeah, unpeelable stuff to start with again, like Amumu. I mean, I can like body block the Amumu Q if I get enough AP, but
Shoes?
I need you so bad.
I mean, he's top. We've got a back timing. I feel I don't have ult. Man, this is such a bad like KDA game for me, but we're in it. Fortunately, I could have ignited again and maybe killed him. I don't know. I could have at least forced.
We must keep moving.
Oh god.
Zaya's not coming.
It's magic that's wild. I'm just here for the party.
Where is she? Oh, okay. She's just like trying to hit.
When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. True story. Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
Thanks.
I got you. All right. Oh my God, she real. Okay, well. Ha! Ulted to stop me from backing. That little troller.
I got TP for bot.
Okay. Kindred's here, I think, too. I think Kindred's in that bush. I think I saw her.
We'll still be alive.
Coming. What? I miss. my god. That was disaster.
They saw you on a ward there. You might still be able to get him now. Malphite's coming. Oh, he doesn't have ult. He's about to have it.
For what?
Not saying I told you so.
Oh, that was nice. Maybe. Maybe? Why are they so tanky?
Good.
Down.
Oh my god.
Rip.
I don't understand why that person was so tanky. Really? I cannot believe he gets away with that shit. I guess, like, jungler's dead.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's like, no vision, just fucking ease over the wall and chases me up to wolves.
It's all filthy and dangerous. And that's why I love it.
Maybe I should have gone there faster. Wanted that ward, damn it. That's the support mentality. You'd rather have a ward than a kill.
An enemy has been slain.
If I vanished, what would you
Dude, how many plants are, like, there's like 50 plants. Yeah, I guess dude's just dead, probably. Well,
Well, no.
God.
An ally has been slain.
Maybe he was.
They might come over. Kendra's gonna come right here. Well, Ezreal's here too. Yeah, we gotta just back it up. Oh my god.
An ally has been slain. You have been slain.
Oh my god. What a little fucking troll, man.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know why this dude's having a meltdown.
I'm going rogue.
I mean, I peeled, like, they literally all just flashed. I don't know if he's talking, he might be talking to Zach. I mean, I'm not having, like, my greatest game of all time, but, like, I died peeling for her.
They want us in cages. We refuse.
Rift is gonna be up.
I was born. It's all right.
That's gonna be gone by the time we get there.
Staying alive.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Is he still there?
It's gonna be
They're all going for you. Looks like top.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude, really? She really held that until she had 10 HP? If maybe it literally just came up.
Your turret has been destroyed.
How did we lose that? Like, we killed the Ezreal basically instantly. I don't even... Did Amumu even ult?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I feel like we killed several of them.
It's a revolution.
Xayah ulted and peeled. Who like... Looks like they healed a lot. I guess not. Man, I have to go back and watch that and see, like, exactly what the hell happened. Sorry, I can't read all that hell no right now, but...
I'm just gonna go side lane too for right now.
Okay, you got TP, that's fine. I mean, there's a...
Zaya,
right there.
I think we got a problem.
Think or no?
No, we got a problem?
I mean, I think Riven came out of, like, mid lane and got the Xayah.
Do you love me because I'm beautiful? Because I'm sexy?
God, no.
Love is so cruel.
I'm not sure who Malphite ulted.
Nobody's here. Vayum Cash.
What? Did you say something?
I don't think we want to fight right there.
Probably not, no. She's backing. Oh my god, I didn't get the back.
Baby! Baby! I am definitely more confident and dangerous.
Shut down. Double
Wow.
I would burn this
It's real
world to
such
the
a
ground
pain in
and
the
build a
ass.
castle from the ashes to return to the world.
Oh.
Oh, the prediction!
slain.
Yeah, our front line's pretty juiced there. They're gonna have a hard time killing that front line.
I'm fine.
You're pushing yourself.
It has to be done.
Are they TPing in?
Where are we going?
Has been slain.
You thinking about me?
Has been destroyed.
That's very upsetting.
Your team has destroyed. Killing spree.
Come get Baron.
And beautiful. Yes. Definitely talking about
Watch out for Lexel. Lexel.
Yeah. Does he have smite? He does not.
No.
Well, they don't have vision. It'd just be straight blind. Fuck. Are you goddamn serious?
what are those
Knew it.
Did you see her go to Raptors?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Did you
No,
see
I
her
just
at
kinda
Raptors?
figured.
Just guessing. I mean, I was like cutting
Yeah.
her off at the ramp. How the fuck did she get over to Raptors?
Killing spree.
Man, so fucking lucky.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's like zero vision somehow gets behind us through all of our vision on Lux. No one expects the Lux flank, I guess. Except for Jason. But, like, I don't know. Like, it's so unlikely. Even, like, her ult, like, it does decent damage, but, like, we're all hitting it, too. It's so unlikely she's gonna hit it without vision on it. I don't know. I think it's still okay to go for it, but...
Oh my god, man.
Yes. Let's see.
Rampage.
We just
Yeah, they're falling off pretty hard here. Oh shit, everybody's going bottom.
how can humans not hear the magic?
They're too busy making stupid high school plans.
Why?
Because they're gross losers.
Oh, I went to zone, yes.
Shut down.
my cloak right? Yes, it is.
You fucking kidding me? How much lifesteal? Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Does Zach have any? Oh, he doesn't have any damage. Fuck. Alright, I'm so used to people playing at least demonic. Wow, that was good. So he's like 0 damage, Zach. Okay, I guess I just if he had demonic, we easily win that.
Your
But
turret has been
I
destroyed.
was not reading the tabs correctly.
Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's the truth.
And Riven has one lifesteal item, and of course, she can heal 75% of her health bar with one button.
They're scared of darkness.
Because that's what you can do with mythics. Ooh.
They are scared of where I'm from.
It's awesome itemization. If you just get overpowered shit. I mean, Gore Drinker is not like, in its current state, super overpowered, but it's just like the design of it. I don't know. That's my fault for not pressing tab.
That's the only way to live. They ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
Really? Jesus, fucking plants.
Sure. Whatever.
What's after this?
Road? Another ride.
Has destroyed a turret.
Yeah.
Has destroyed a turret.
Okay, that was a great TP. do that. Gotta have wards.
How do you like me today?
We got Baron up.
Yesterday, less than tomorrow.
Whoa, what? Oh, he got Shreldas. I guess that's not that weird. I was like, why am I slowed by an Ezreal spell? If you're an average person and not super nerd, then don't worry about a thing, because nerdism sucks. What does that mean? I think nerd is becoming increasingly more mainstream. The fuck? How are... I died with ult. God, she's been playing so well, but it's just like... Okay, well, their jungler inted. They could have had Baron. Fuck. I'm just disrespecting this Ezreal. Ezreal Lux, like, they have so much like range denial. I mean, it's the same components as Redemption. Trade schools are better than school right now. It depends on what you want to do. I mean, I think that trade school... Well, I won't say that... It's becoming more socially acceptable to go to trade schools now, more so than the last 20 or 30 years, probably. I'm not sure about the profitability of it versus other things, because I think a college degree, like, is still pretty profitable. I mean, like, it costs an outrageous amount of money to hire a plumber or, like, an electrician, but they don't get to pocket a lot of that, though, somehow. I don't know why they don't, but...
Skip this.
Yeah. Because, you know, they're going to charge you $300 an hour, but they're going to get, like, 20. And the fact that, like, minimum wage is already 15, you know, and realistically more than that... I don't know. It just depends on what you're doing with your college degree. But I know at my university it's shifted. Like, it used to be psychology was... Dude, that Ezreal Q is like literally half a second. It used to be psychology, and now it is engineering and business. Engineering's a little surprising, because engineering's hard as hell. But I think my university and a lot of universities maybe are getting a little bit better at teaching it. So engineering is one where you're almost certainly going to make more money.
Oh my god.
So I don't know, I think it's competitive with school. Depends on how much debt you go into also. That's a biggie. But, like, in my state, in-state tuition is $13,000. You can get 2 years of free college tuition. So your first 2 years are free. So you can get a 4-year degree for $26K off of tuition. And, I don't know about the junior college, but at the 4-year, you can qualify for the Hope Scholarship. Everybody qualifies for it. Well, as long as you have the GPA, but it's pretty low. It's like a 3 or something. So it's like, if you can get into college, you're gonna have the qualifications. And it's $5,000. So,
Did you say something?
that alone, you know, even if you get no other financial aid, is going to be $13,000 for a 4-year degree in my state.
Gonna marry me today?
So
Ask me again tomorrow.
that's a pretty good value proposition if you want to be an accountant or an engineer. I mean, honestly, even just like a history major, right? If that gets you a degree and you can start getting those like office jobs, selling insurance and shit like that, like those people can still make like pretty good money.
From the ashes, where I would live alone
So now, if we're talking, okay, I'm going to pay $50,000 to go to a private school for 4 years and get an art degree, then yeah, that's a more challenging proposition. I overcommitted to it. Oh my god. It's not my finest game. Like, not playing around that Kindred ult, but it's good enough. Everyone else is doing well. This ADC is actually pretty good, aside from getting a little tilted. Degree in software engineering is pretty... Oh, hell yeah, it is. I mean, anything in computer. I'm just trying to think of, like, what's your average, like, Jimmy out of the hills, you know? Like, what's achievable? Obviously, if you can do anything that's, like, with, like, software, coding, nursing, you know, there are a lot of degrees that are definitely going to be worth. But, like, engineering is a little bit more, like, again, difficult, right? But it's the second highest major at my university, and it's a state school. So, you know, it's a lot of just Jimmy from the hills. Oh, you're talking about oh, you're responding to Hell Nah. So yeah, I do think that being an electrician, being a plumber, like this type of stuff, if that's what you want to do, or you just hate academia, or your option is go to a, I think a lot of state schools are pretty affordable, but go to a state school that's super expensive. I think it is, like, it still can be pretty good. But if you're pretty sure you can get a degree in something that you're going to enjoy, number one, or something that is going to be really profitable from a college degree, that you actually need a college degree for, and you can get it at a reasonable price without too much debt, then I think college is still worth it. But if you're gonna rack up $30,000 in housing and drinking and groceries and shopping and everything else along with your tuition and come out of school with $100K in debt with a humanities degree, then yeah, it's gonna be rough. Okay, and that's got to be it for me too. I gotta take care of some stuff, and I gotta get up early in the morning. I still gotta finish my syllabus, and then get up early in the morning. But let me catch up on the conversation here. I think I answered most of what people were saying. I mean, maybe you're right that kind of a decent amount of people at tech firms are laid off. I feel like a lot of those people were mid-level management type of people, right? I think entry level, just systems administrator for any business, university. I feel like that it's still a pretty good degree in computers, but there's other stuff you can do, right? There's so much you can do if you're good at math with algorithms and shit. So I mean, you can do stuff in potentially, and I'd imagine there's a lot of transferable stuff with chemistry, physics, just other kinds of raw math applications. Yeah, I think it's just there's a lot of industries that are just laying off. I think mid-level management, right? Because they're downsizing. So they don't need as many mid-level managers and things like that. But I feel entry-level stuff is probably still okay. Yeah, I mean, I think trades are a good option for a lot of people. Again, it's it kind of depends on who you are and what your goals are, right? If you don't like school very much, you don't like sitting in a desk, and if you really, a lot of it comes down to enjoyment too, not just money. Right, if you really enjoy working with your hands, doing something like mechanic work where you don't have to deal with people all the time. You're dealing with things, right? You're fixing pipes, or you're, fixing cars, something like that. You don't have to mess with people as much. That's a perk for a lot of people, or you just enjoy doing it, or you're just really good at it right out the gate. Yeah, I think the trades are good. And yeah, you do have, fairly low debt to get those, whatever, the certificates, qualifications, whatever. And you can start work immediately and save your money. However, and is that going to be better than yes, that's better than a 4-year degree where you've got 100K in debt with a humanities major. And you just start working some basic office job for 30K a year or something. Yeah, it's probably better than that. But, if you feel, confident you can do accounting or even sales. I think a lot of sales jobs require a college degree now. But if you get into like marketing, sales, logistics, something business oriented, and you can get out of college with, I don't know what the number is for everybody, but like 50K or less in debt, which I think is totally possible if you go to a public university and you just, either live at home or you have like 3 or 4 roommates or something. You just live like a pretty frugal lifestyle. Then I think that could be worth it, right? If you come out and you're making, 50 or 60 to start, that's probably, you'll probably make at least what a trade does with a business or an engineering or like nursing, like those types of degrees. It'll be similar, and I think your ceiling will be a lot higher. So I think that's good. It just depends on your major. Like, I had a friend who could have had a free ride because both of her parents were professors at a university, and so she could have literally gone for free in state, but she chose to go out of state to a place at the time that was $40,000 a year to pursue a journalism degree, a 5-year like journalism degree, and go like, $200K in debt on the tuition alone, not including room and board and all that. And that was like, 20 years ago. So that's probably the equivalent of 60 or 70K a year now. But she does like what she does, so it was a lot of debt, but she really enjoyed it. She wanted to do music journalism. She was very good at, playing her instrument. She did like the experience. She liked the school. She doesn't have the type of job that she wanted. Honestly, I haven't talked to her in a while. Probably like 10 or 15 years. So I don't know exactly how she is, but she is doing something in journalism. Now, is that 100% worth it? I don't know. If my daughter wanted to do that, I would try to talk her out of it. I'll be like, you can do some journalism gigs on the side, man, but like, that's a lot, man. 200K for that? Like, that's a lot. Like, free versus 200K. Now, if she wanted to go to a state school again and do journalism, and like I said, at my school, right now, especially if you do 2 years of community college first, or you get any number of other scholarships or whatever, like, you can get out, with definitely less than 30K in tuition. And really, you could get it in less than, what did I say? Like, you could get it like 10 or 13K if you get the lottery scholarship and do 2 years of community. Then yeah, is that worth it? If you want to chase your dream and go for journalism and just go for like $15,000 in debt, okay. But $15,000 is different than $100 to $200. So it just kind of depends on the situation. Yeah, and a lot of it just depends on who you are, right? The other side of it is true too. Like I was talking about the trades not being school, or like the tradespeople may not enjoy school, but it's the other way around. I'm the same way. I would not want to do a trade job like mechanic or carpentry or something. Like I would be really bad at it, and I don't think I would enjoy it. So it was never really an option for me. I was always going to do something academic. So yeah, I think first and foremost, especially when you're young, if it doesn't cost too much money, I think you should chase your dreams. You should have fun. you know, you should see if you can do something that you actually enjoy, both in school and personal life, everything else. I think people should get out there, have experiences, have fun. You know, try to enjoy life when you're in your, you know, late teens through like maybe mid-20s, late 20s. Do your thing, chase the dream, you know, do what you want to do. And then if that doesn't work out, you still have time to recover later, I think, for most people. Then you can, you know, get the more stable job if you have to. You can go back to school for something if you have to, whatever. But again, I think there are ways you can do that without racking up too much debt. I don't think a lot of debt is unavoidable. I think most people can avoid debt if you're just clever about it and pay attention, right? So the possibility is there. You know, even if you live in a state that is like really expensive, just instead of paying out-of-state tuition, go live in the state for a year, get residency, just work at a restaurant or something, you know, study up, do some research, figure out what you want to like major in, and what you want to do if you can, and then pay in-state. I think, and that works at my university. If you establish residency, I think it's 1 year. You have an address here for 1 year. You count as a resident. Out-of-state tuition is $26K a year. I'm pretty sure it might even be more like 30. In-state's 13. So it's like literally, if you do that before you come here and you just take a year off, work, save up some money, figure out what you want to do, and then go to school over the course of 4 years, even if you go to the 4-year university the entire time, you know, you're talking like saving $64,000. So you're getting paid to take a year off. You're effectively getting paid $64,000, not including taxes. So that's closer to probably like $70,000 in real money, in addition to whatever you earn. So you work at a restaurant and you get $25K on top of that. You're getting like $95K effectively. And you're not paying interest on those loans. It's just extremely valuable. But a lot of people, you know, don't think of that. They're like, oh, I want to go out of state. And they like pay these like outrageous out of state tuition. And then they rack up all these living costs. And then they come out with $100,000 in an arts degree. And then they're showing up on like these news stations saying, oh, it's all like crazy and unaffordable. Like there's nothing I could do. It's like, yes, there is. You just didn't do it right. Now, to be fair, how many 17 or 18-year-olds are going to know that? And how many parents, honestly, are going to know and advise their kids of things like that? Like, hey, go establish residency first before you start school if you want to go out of state. So, yeah, I mean, it's a little elitist to say people should just know that stuff. But I think there should be more awareness of that. And I think that it is possible to get, like, a pretty good education if you do your research, if you're well informed. You can. Don't go to private schools. Go to a state school. And be in state. If you don't like your state or you want to move away from home, spend a year, get residency, then do it. So, anyways, that's my 2 cents. So, yeah, it just depends on who you are and what I would advise. I think the trades can be pretty good. I think that college can also be good if you manage it well and you don't go into like crazy debt for something that you don't enjoy. School could be risky. I mean, everything's risky. You know, if you do trades, I guess there's not as much like upfront investment. That's probably true. But you're also losing out on, you know, if you decide not to go to school for a while, potentially you're losing out on years of earnings. So, I mean, there's always a cost, right? If you decide, I want to be a mechanic, and you go, you know, as a mechanic for 3 years, and then you're like, you know what, I really hate this. I want to go to school to be a doctor. And then you become a doctor. It's like, well, those 3 years you spent as a mechanic could have been spent as a physician, right? You could have been making $300,000 instead of $30,000. So, I mean, everything has risks. I think just try to do what you enjoy first when you're young. Figure out what you want, and then go from there. I don't think one's necessarily better than the other for everybody. It just depends on who you are and what works best for you. But Anyways, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Glad we got a couple of wins here. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.